In the heart of bustling New York City, where skyscrapers cast shadows over the hurried footsteps of people chasing time, there are those who live quietly, forgotten among the rushing crowd. At a small corner on Fifth Avenue stands an old man every day, draped in a worn-out sweater, holding a bundle of crumpled lottery tickets. His name is Thomas. He doesn't beg. He doesn't insist. He simply asks softly as people pass by, "Excuse me, would you like to buy a lottery ticket? Just $2." Most people rush past like wind. Rarely does anyone stop or even look at him. That morning was particularly cold. Winds howled down the alleyways, carrying the season's first snow. Thomas stood in his usual spot, hands trembling from the chill, but his eyes still warm, still kind. Suddenly, a man stepped out of the building across the street, long wool coat, polished leather shoes. Richard, CEO of a major corporation. He passed by Thomas, paused for just a second. Then, "Oh, come on, these people again. Why don't you get a real job instead of standing here all day?" Thomas said nothing. He simply bowed his head slightly, watching the man walk away, swallowed by the traffic. 10 minutes later, a young girl around 10 years old walked by with her mother. She stopped, her eyes fixed on the old man. Then she tugged her mom's hand. "Mom, he looks so cold. Can I buy a ticket from him?" Her mother smiled and nodded. The girl pulled $2 from her little wallet and handed it to Thomas. He took the money, hands trembling, and gave her a single ticket, the last one of the day. "Thank you, sweet girl. May you always keep that warm heart of yours." 3 days later, America was buzzing with breaking news. The $120 million Powerball jackpot has been won. The lucky ticket was sold at a small street corner on Fifth Avenue, New York. Richard froze. That street corner was the one he had walked past. A chill ran down his spine. Could it really have been that ticket? That night, Richard drove back to the corner, but Thomas was no longer there. He asked around. No one had seen the old man since that day. A few days later, Richard visited a local homeless shelter. There, quietly serving bowls of soup to other homeless people, was Thomas. Same smile, same gentle eyes. Richard approached, visibly uncomfortable. "You're still here? I wanted to apologize for what I said the other day." Thomas smiled kindly. "It's all right, son. I'm used to it. Not everyone has the time to see the person behind these old clothes." Richard pulled out a check from his coat. "Please, I want to help. Take this." But Thomas gently pushed it back. "Thank you, but I don't need it. I have enough. If you truly want to help, use that money to help others. People like me, who just need someone to stop and actually see them, even just once." That night, Richard couldn't sleep. Thomas's words kept echoing in his mind. Not everyone has the time to see the person behind these old clothes. Weeks later, Richard launched a nonprofit organization called Thomas's Light, a mission to help homeless individuals rebuild their lives, not just with money, but with respect and dignity. Today, at every public speaking event, Richard shares this very story about an old man who sold lottery tickets, about a single ticket, not one that changed Thomas's life, but his own. A lottery ticket might make you rich, but kindness, that's what makes you truly great. Dear listener, sometimes a look, a word, a small gesture can change someone's life forever. The world is not short of talented people, but what it really needs is more people who are willing to pause, to listen, and to truly see the human behind the outfit, the shoes, or the circumstance. Always remember, kindness is never wasted, and forgiveness is the light that leads even the most lost souls home.